are the questions that you probably really want to ask your American colleagues. How is Trump so popular? Are Americans that stupid? So who are you going to vote for? What do you think of Donald Trump? Or Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders? Unfortunately, those are also the types of questions that you just can't ask directly. But right now, you can't really avoid talking about the elections either. It's just not possible. I'm Christina, and you're watching Speak Better, Feel Great TV, the place to boost your English and boost your career. After this video, you'll know how to talk about politics without creating a diplomatic scandal. You ready? Here are 5 tips to help you talk about the American presidential elections without compromising your good working relationship with your American colleague. First, know who you're talking to. Before you start discussing politics, it's best to at least have a little idea about your colleague's position. So what do you think about Trump? Me? I don't know. I don't think that I would say that he's the best thing to happen to America since, did you see any good movies last weekend? Don't create an uncomfortable situation for yourself. And if you really have no idea about your colleague's position, start with a very open question like, what are your thoughts on the presidential election? And then be prepared. Second, even if the other person tells you that they are definitely voting for that guy, resist your French desire to start a lively, animated political debate. We Americans prefer to agree to disagree. We like to keep the discussion friendly and light. You're not going to change anyone's opinion, so don't try. And you can keep the conversation neutral by asking neutral questions like, maybe you can explain the elections to me from an American point of view. Or, are you following the elections? Who do you think is gonna win? Third, be respectful and listen. Don't forget that when you ask a question, the objective is to listen to the other person's answer. It's not to listen to your own answer. So appreciate the other person's opinion and try to understand why they hold that opinion. Ask more questions. Use expressions like, I see what you're saying and I understand. You don't have to agree, but you should at least listen. After all, people can disagree and still have a good relationship. If your colleague starts turning red and steaming, it's time to back down and walk away. Remember, we Americans don't really enjoy yelling at each other for fun. That's a French thing. So you'll need to have an escape plan. And you can literally escape by saying something like, listen, sorry, I have to go, but I have a meeting in a few minutes. Or you can just change the topic with a little transition phrase like, right, so anyway, last weekend I saw a movie you might like. It's starring Leonardo DiCaprio and it's about blah, 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 blah. Or you can simply stop the discussion with, well, I suppose we'll just have to agree to disagree on this one. So, what are your plans for the weekend? So, yes, we always hear, don't talk about politics during small talk, and don't talk about politics with your American colleagues. But during an election year, and especially during this election year, it's kind of hard. No, it's impossible. It's impossible to avoid the subject. But now you can do it politely and diplomatically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Who would you vote for if you could? No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't ask that. But I do want to know, what are your thoughts on the American elections? I'm sure you have something to say, so share your thoughts in the comments below. But remember, be nice and agree to disagree if you must. If you liked this video, help me boost the English level of French people everywhere. Share this video with your colleagues on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, or send the link by email. And if you want to boost your English and boost your career every week with me, go to ChristinaRubuffet.com and subscribe to receive email updates. Every week, you'll get a short English lesson, vocabulary, and exclusive bonuses that I only share with my Speak Better, Feel Great ambassadors. Thank you so much for watching Speak Better, Feel Great TV. I'm Christina, and I'll see you next time.